Hello, 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 fashion. Ugh. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Dion Harold. Fashion is my ministry. The runway is my pulpit. And I'm calling everybody to the altar. This episode here is venting. So I'm here. First, let's acknowledge the hair. Isn't it cute? It's locks from my stop. What is wrong with you? My dog. It's from my crochet braids that I had in my hair this past September. And so I wanted to give sort of like a rough type of look. So I got a gypsy ponytail. You see my little jewels. I love gypsy locks. I think I was meant to be a gypsy, but then that goes to being Viking, and I think Vikings. Were there any Irish Vikings? Either way, my dad is Irish, so anyway. So I am just having a little vent here because, okay, yes, you want to be a part of it? Come on. There you go. You happy now? Everybody? This is Minnie. Okay? Yeah. No, don't lick me. Anyway, so I'm scrolling through Instagram, right? And I'm looking at everybody talking about how you gonna keep still. That's what you gonna do. You want to be in the camera? You in the camera? Then keep still, okay? Yeah, you hear what I'm saying, and you know exactly. She knows what I'm talking about, okay? Don't let dogs fool you. They know exactly what you're talking about. All you got to do is say key words, and they know exactly. Watch. Did you poop? Did you poop? Did you poop anywhere downstairs? Are you sure? Because if I check, as a matter of fact, did you pee anywhere downstairs? See, what y'all don't feel is her heart is beating really fast, which means that she probably did. Yeah. So anyway, I'm looking on Instagram, and all of a sudden everybody's going crazy over Cassie's look. Cassie has on, and I'll make sure I put the picture in here, but Cassie has on this lace bra, and I mean, she's skinny, so it looks really good. Now, it probably look good on a plus size too, but the whole point is, she has on a lace bra, a ball gown skirt, and she has a belt over top of the ball gown skirt. Very European, it gives me that European 90s type of feel. Those type of belts, you get what I'm saying when you'll see the picture. And so it had a split in it. Everybody knows that I am the ball gown queen. I will wear a ball gown anywhere. I have so many, and one day I'm going to show you my closet. In my closet, I literally have no store-bought clothes. All my clothes in my closet, I have made myself, including my dogs. Okay? And yes, she's not wearing anything today. I do notice that when she behaves when she has clothes on. And I don't know, maybe it's because it might constrict her or she doesn't feel as free as possible. But you see, that's all she's doing. All she wants to do is sit up in my arms and fall asleep. I know you guys saw that. So anyway, everybody's been asking me, can you make me a skirt like Cassie? I'm sitting here like, I've been making ball gown skirts, and the first thing you're going to tell me is, can you make a skirt like Cassie's? It's a ball gown skirt with a split in it. I do that all the time. I make ball gown skirts with splits all the time. Make some with one split, make some with two splits. I mean, I just love ball gown skirts. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. They can be, ready wear. They can be more couture-like in 3D. It's so much that you can do with it. And now everybody's been asking me to make ball gown skirts, which I'm very happy for. Thank you, because, you know, I'm just a full-time designer now. But I'm really going to need you guys to, you know, accept that Dion wore it first. Okay? Bish stole my look. All right? And maybe it's because she famous and walking around with her skinny self that it's okay. Okay? I show some thigh meat and everybody's like, that ain't all that. Cassie shows some thigh meat. It ain't because we light skinned. It's not because of that. Because this is light skin on light skin. Bitch, show my look. Okay? I did not like that. Did you like that? Did you like that look? Did you? Sometimes she looks at me and be like, I have a very animated imagination. I can think of every single detail. Yeah, that's me. But, yeah, I just wanted to know, like, do other designers get that? And then there's another thing. Let me tell you. Okay. So back in the day, when I first started here in Huntsville. Sorry, I'm in my other room. This is where I record and do work. And if you can't see, it's pretty. This is like my other office. It's actually my stepdaughter's room. But we only see her a couple of weeks out of the year. So. Yeah. So anyway, when I first got to Huntsville, I feel very strongly that I started the ball gown skirt trend. Okay? I really think so. Let me tell you what people used to do. Because in Huntsville, it's a whole bunch of designers, but most of them are not even designers, okay? Most of them are not designers. They're people who thought of t-shirt lines or something like that, and they thought it'd be cute and fun, and now they're not even designing anymore. And at the time, I was only doing it like part-time, because I had a job. So anyway, we used to make the ball gown skirts. I used to make them out of cotton. And everybody was doing the African print ball gown skirts. You know, that became really, really popular. But the thing is this, let somebody other than African descent wear an African skirt and it just, I don't know, I guess it offended people and made them feel some type of way. I don't know. But, did you just pass gas? Oh! I can't even talk. You are so nasty. I mean, I wish you guys would have heard they said. You nasty, Minnie. This is Minnie Mouse Harold. You poop just like your father. Charles Harold. Okay. Junior. So anyway, people would get so. You want to get down? Where you want to? Okay. You getting down then. Get down. So anyway, people would get so. No. People would get so upset. You know, because I was like making stuff other than the African. You know, I felt, you know, that other people should be able to wear whatever they want to wear. And if they want to wear a ball gown skirt, then they should have the option too. So then I started making ball gown skirts with cartoon characters, ball gown skirts with, you know, from movies. Then, you know, I just started vamping it up, you know, ball gown skirts with flower patterns and different patterns on it. So it would appeal to other people than black people. So, I would get tribal colors, you know, but I just didn't get the African print because it was so many people that you could buy African print off of, you know, online and it'd be cool, right? So, I had one lady, and this is a part of me venting too. I had one lady. She literally bought one of my skirts, okay? And this is when it was really, really popular. Trying to get my hair in there so I can see. Ew. Anyway, this woman bought my skirt, my ball gown skirt. And then she started selling it on her own. You want to know what she did? She bought the ball gown skirt, figured out how many yards it would take and stuff like that. Because at the time I was selling them for like $95 for long, $65 for short. Again, because it depends on the fabric. Oh, excuse me. And at the time I was putting like 4 yards, which is still a lot because most people probably only put maybe 2 yards. But again, I had to make my stuff fit more than one size. So I didn't approach her or anything, but what I had to do was block her from my page, which sucks because as fashion designers, you're gonna get inspiration from each other. You do something and then, you might do something that might inspire me. I might do something that inspires you. You're gonna stop it, little girl. Stop. Sit. Sit. Do you not understand that mommy's making a video? I'm sorry, y'all. I treat my dog like my child. Stop. You've been asleep all morning. And as soon as I pull out a camera or put my shoes on, which I got my shoes on now, she goes crazy. But I'm about to go downstairs and stuff. But anyway, she literally, I had to block her because every single thing that I would make, she would buy and then make and then try to sell on her own. And that's something that you don't do. I can understand if you get inspired by people, but don't copy people. Like, you literally choosing my patterns. And the thing is this, everybody knows, excuse me, everybody knows that Don Juan Harold always puts either a black elastic band 2 to 3 inches at the top and it's exposed. Everybody knows that it's either going to be black or it's going to be white. And what you do is you can use what you got, or you can put a thin belt around it so the elastic looks sort of like, reminds you of Gucci. Or you can put a larger one, a larger belt, which most women do anyway. And I think that's still going to be a trend for forever because I love chunky belts because it accentuates the waist, makes the waist smaller. But with these skirts, so you literally, that's how I knew that she was copying off of me, because she didn't do it in closed casing, which most people do. But the thing is, when you do enclosed casings, all that fabric that you have to use to make sure that the skirt fits a larger sizes up to a 32, it doesn't look right. So that's the reason why I do the exposed band. And so the fact that she literally, and this is not her, she did it when I first got here. But then a very, very, very well-known designer in Huntsville started doing it. And I'm sitting here like, really? Really? You couldn't think of nothing else to do to the skirt. You didn't do nothing else to the skirt. Well, the other one, she started doing, fancier fabrics, but I was already doing fancier fabrics. And just taking my skirts to a whole nother level. I believe in having separates. Yeah, you can have a dress, but why have a dress when you can get a dress and a skirt, or a shirt and a skirt? So anytime you see my gowns are going to be, a shirt and a skirt. But I just couldn't understand how this woman felt. These women feel that it's okay to go in that much detail. That's how you know when you're copying people. Okay? When you're copying someone, that means that you're using their measurements. You're using their everything. You're using my measurements. You're using the bands that I use. You could have went and used your own bands. You could have made a straight band like you usually do. But no, instead, you bought one of my skirts. You looked at one of my skirts. And then you decided to, just make your money, which is technically my money. You're taking money out of my pocket again, but nothing's new under the sun. I'm sure there's plenty of other people, but I just made it a point that Model Haven skirts were like that. If someone requests to have it another way, then that's fine. But for me, I like for my clothes to be able to fit a certain size. So that's how I did it. So anyway, that just frustrated me so much. That people do that. You can say inspired by, give me some credit, inspired by Model Haven or something like that. Like, bitch, I know that you bought a skirt from me. I know that you bought a skirt from me and you are, I'm sorry, ma'am. Just be polite, okay? Because I wouldn't do that. I might say inspired by this person or that person or whatever, and then I put my own take on it if I do it. So now I'm like, you know what? I don't even care. If I see something that I like, I will not do the exact. I'm going to make it better. Okay, I see your design. I see, oh, that's really good. And then I'm going to take it and put my spin on it and make it better because that's what I do. You know? I get inspired. I'll never mimic and do exactly the exact measurements, no. I'm going to take whatever I get inspired by, which could be you designers or, you know, the sky, a bird, a plane. It doesn't matter. Minnie, stop it. Minnie, come here. Because you're going to get stuck under there and then you're going to be crying. She's underneath the bed. She having fun now. She gonna be mad because she ain't gonna be able to figure out how to get out. But anyway, because there's a whole bunch of stuff under there. But yeah, that's just my event. I didn't really understand, and it sort of made me feel some type of way, you know, because it's like you can't think of your own design, you can't think of something, you know. And I find that it's the older designers. It's not the younger designers, because the younger designers are on some other stuff. It's usually the older designers. And I mean, I've had people come to my show just so they can look backstage and see what's going on. I mean, the things that they do sometimes is real. I'm gonna have to do a story time about a couple of them. But anyway, I am still here today, just trying to figure out life as a designer. I'm sitting here with a computer. I've been learned how to edit videos and learn how to make my own flyers. So I've been trying everything I can to save money, basically. Not saying did pay the first month's bills officially, because of course, like I said, my last check that I got from the company that I was working for, I paid off a lot of stuff. So now I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do to make more money, to be able to be efficient and take care of my household, and just go from there. Yep. So my name is Dion Harold. Fashion is my ministry. The runway is my pulpit. And as you can see, I've laid myself on the altar. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more drama-filled, emotional tears and me trying to keep my dog under control. If you want to see all that and more, like, comment, and subscribe. Please do that. Please, 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 please. And I'm really not a beggar, but don't you want to witness this greatness? I know you do.